All right, well, Vikings taking on the Giants this Sunday. What's looking like 17-degree weather at TCF Stadium in Minnesota. Two big questions for this matchup. First, can Teddy Bridgewater stay red hot? Second, what's life like without OBJ this Sunday? Because that appeal to the NFL got shot right down. Speaking about one team that's been in the media lately, the Miami Marlins, whether it's bringing in Don Mattingly as a new GM or hiring Barry Bonds as their hitting coach, they're making a lot of changes, but will those changes put fans in the stands?
I'm here with Carlos Alvarez. He was the second overall pick in the MLS Super Draft, and we're catching up with him after practice here at the beautiful Home Depot Center. Everyone talks about, I want to bend it like Beckham, but if we wanted to crack it like Carlos, your signature move, what would that consist of? Now, you grew up in East LA, and I grew up in Pico. For most of you that don't know, it's kind of a tough neighborhood. I mean, I'm sure you had to deal with some of the gang violence, the drugs, and stuff like that. And if you did deal with that, what was the most important thing that kept you on the right?
Tony Cotillo, football columnist for Football Nation, is going to break down Super Bowl 50. Tony, Vegas was rolling with the Panthers last Sunday. Quite a few people lost some money on Super Bowl Sunday, and I'm out actually $150 having to buy a Manning jersey because I lost a bet. But what does it boil down to? You have dropped passes, we have sacks given up, and turnovers. How did the Panthers lose this one? Well, of course, I had to follow through with my bet. I am wearing a Peyton Manning jersey.
I'm here with Matt Clue, one of our hometown athletes. Off the field, you are an easygoing, kind person.
Yeah.
On the field, the defensive line is probably so scared to go against you.
Now, I know both of you guys have been known to don quite the facial hair and beards, and they're hot right now. Keith, who's got the best stash in the MLB, and Walt, whose facial manscaping is #1 in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what.
Keith, I know we're still in baseball season, and the Mets, your team, will be taking on the Nationals later today, and there's a lot of buzz surrounding Mets pitcher Matt Harvey. This could be one of the most important games in his career. It's his first season coming off Tommy John surgery, and he has a lot to prove. Do you think this could be the final start to his regular season? Well, I know you can't see me, but I did grow a beard in the past 2 minutes. It's there. It's very large and in charge.
Game time. I'm your host, Bianca Peters. We're not in studio. That's because we're here at the Walter Pyramid watching the Long Beach State 49ers take on the Stephen F. Austin Lumberjacks. This is not only the final home game of the season, but is also a bracket buster game being aired by ESPNU.
Well, heading into playoff time on What's on the Gridiron, and the PNW is in full force Seahawks mode right now. Obviously, I bought some $20 Marshawn Lynch socks. Wasn't the best idea, but we're going to be watching the NFL's best running back meet the league's most dominant rushing defense.
I'm here with former dirtbag Kirk Singer. Kirk, you got drafted in 2011, 29th round by the Pittsburgh Pirates, and you have since then progressed through the minor leagues.
All right, well, we're breaking down Sunday night's NFL game this week on What's on the Gridiron, and it's only happened 4 times in NFL history. 2 6-0 teams facing off.
Preston, you didn't bring any liquids, no bombs, no.
Why you can't talk about that stuff right here? About to go inside. You can't be.
Hey, what's your name again? How do you spell it?
Beyonce.
Beyonce. Just like
Kind of.
You gonna lie at a church?
We're not at church with the Angel Stadium.
Okay.
Preston, why are you blowing my cover right now?
I know, as a quarterback, you can tell,
Absolutely. That's what I was thinking when I was sitting here.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you can't play football.
Obviously, he's never seen me throw a football, so we're not even going to get into that.
Our student section is packed. If you've seen them, they're all in black and gold. We believe in the black and gold, and our students certainly think so as well.